Hello everyone, my name is Xue Hao. My English name is Alex, and now I live in China. I independently invented a new trade method, exchange trade, which will change the operating model of internet platforms and help us find the new growth points for the world economy. In addition, exchange trade can also improve commodity productivity and transaction quality help us delay economic recession and fight economic crises. The creation of exchange trade theory and the production of PPT teaching video are completely by me alone. However, due to my poor English, I did not display the video content directly, and the PPT explanation sound you heard later is done by computer software. There are two problems with my PPT presentation in English. The first problem, the video won't work well by doing this because my English is not good. You might not be able to understand many of my presentation. The second question, doing this will take me a lot of time. Even introducing a issue of extreme trade requires me to spend a lot of time on speaking practice. Doing this caused me to take me more time to complete the video, and you understand the ad screen trade will also be delayed. Given the depending recession right now, I think we are running out of time. I think it will have been a better option to release ad screen trade earlier. So I chose to write the Chinese PPT and speech, then translate them in English with the help of Google Translator, and finally rely on Microsoft's AI voice software to record the English version of Alice Trade explanation video. Because of the theoretical construction of extreme trade, the writing of relay copywriting, the production of PPT, and the recording and editing of videos are all completed by me alone. So if there are some omissions in some tabs, please forgive me. Please don't miss my video because PPT is displayed by AI. And don't choose to close my video because the wrong words and grammar in the video. Because edge screen trade that invent is really important. It will not only help world to delay the economic recession, help many countries fight the economic crisis, but also help the fund hope when your career is not doing well. Now, let's get started with the body content of the X-screen trade.
Hello everyone, my name is Xue Hao, and my English name is Alex. I independently invented a method to fight the economic crisis. Alex scoring trade. Please remember the name of this method, because it will be famous all over the world and completely change the world. This video is the 17th in the Alex scoring trade theory series. Rule setting for Alex scoring trade. Alex scoring survey. In the last video, I introduced how to choose Alex scoring trade and Alex scoring survey in actual operation. In this video, I will continue to give some suggestions for Alex scoring trade and Alex scoring survey. I believe the viewers who watched this video have already watched my previous video. I don't know how many companies have started to pay attention to the Alex scoring trade so far, but whether you are ready to put into practice or experiment, you will face some problems, such as how to set the scoring rules of the scoring game. Therefore, in this video, I will give you some suggestions to see how we should set the rules for Alex scoring trade or Alex scoring survey in practical application. I divided the setting of the Alex scoring trade rules into two parts. The first part is the scoring rule setting, and the second part is the reward distribution setting. In this video, I will mainly express my views on the 4 specific settings in the scoring rules and the 2 specific settings in the reward rules. It is important to point out that these recommendations applied to the Alex scoring trade can also be used as a reference for the Alex scoring survey. Now, I start to introduce the specifics. The first part. Scoring rule setting. This part contains 4 aspects. 1. Scoring unit setting. 2. Control group setting, emphasis. 3. Scoring mask interval setting. 4. Penalty interval setting. 1. Scoring unit setting. In my opinion, there are mainly 4 kinds of rating units to choose from: Arabic numerals, star ratings, English letters, and text descriptions. I will discuss the strengths and weaknesses of each of these. Arabic numerals. In the Alex grading trade, Arabic numerals are my most recommended grading unit. Arabic numerals have the advantages of flexible grading and convenient statistics. In my opinion, they are the most suitable grading units. The disadvantage is that some countries and regions in the world may not be able to adapt to Arabic numerals as the scoring unit of goods. Star rating. In fact, the star is actually a kind of Arabic numerals, but because the use of the star is so widely used, for example, the hotel is graded by the star, and the after-sales reviews of Amazon products are also graded by the star, so I can't not to be discussed separately. The advantage of star rating is that it is simple and intuitive, and the figures are presented in a graphic way, which is impressive. The disadvantage is also obvious: when more sophisticated grading is required, star ratings are difficult to complete the task. English letters. The most representative way to use English letters as a unit is to evaluate test scores, such as the famous IELTS and TOEFL tests. Generally, they are sorted from A to Z in alphabetical order. The closer to A, the better, and the closer to Z, the worse. We can also use the plus and symbols to separate 3 grades within a letter, such as A plus, A minus. The disadvantage of letters is that conversion is required for statistics and calculations, guaranteed to be a proportional sequence, as shown in the table. Text description. Text description is an option that I do not recommend. If text description is used directly as the scoring unit of Alex scoring trade, it also needs to be converted during use, as shown in the following table. When the user evaluates, convert the evaluation text into the corresponding number, average these numbers, assuming that the average is still 76, and then convert 76 into the corresponding evaluation general. According to the Alex scoring trade, users rated as average get the most rewards, satisfied and bad customers come next, and so on. The advantage of text description is that it can most directly let buyers understand the meaning of each level. The downside is that grading is very difficult. In conclusion, summarizing these 4 ideas, in the grading trade, the most recommended one is undoubtedly the use of Arabic numerals as the grading unit. If consumers are not accustomed to using Arabic numerals because of the trade location, they can also be replaced by English letters and converted during statistics. I do not recommend using the text description directly as a rating unit, but you can use the text description with the rating unit to assist buyers in rating. 2. Control group setting, emphasis. Alex scoring trade, it must be ensured that the scoring user cannot know the average score of the control group. The best way to do this is to have the control group average come out later than the scoring game. So it seems to me that there are at least 4 options for the control group. Take this scoring group as the control group. Use the scoring group in the next time period as the control group. Use the scoring group in the next number of people as the control group. Use a future scoring group as a control group. Use this scoring group as the control group. This method is easy to understand. For example, in the Alex scoring trade, 10 buyers want to rate a shirt after sale, then these 10 buyers can be used as a control group, and the average score of these 10 buyers will be as the basis for the distribution of rewards. Rewards are distributed by judging the difference between each buyer's rating and their rating. Such a control group method is simple and easy to understand, and the waiting time from the end of the buyer's rating to the reward method is very short, which is suitable for areas that are just starting to use Alex scoring trade. Use the scoring group in the next time period as the control group, recommended. This is my preferred method of choosing a control group. When merchants use Alex to score trades, time can be used as a basis for grouping. At this time, each group can use the next set of scoring results as a scoring basis. For example, Laura's clothing store has a new dress and she decides to trade in Alex's scoring trades and use one day as the base unit for grouping. At this time, buyers of this top on January 1st will form the first scoring group, buyers on January 2nd will form the second scoring group, and buyers on January 3rd will form the third scoring group, and so on. When doing an Alex scoring trade, each scoring group can be used as a control group for the previous scoring group, and the buyer's rating on January 2nd will serve as the control group on January 1st, and the buyer's rating on January 3rd will serve as the control group on January 2nd. The control group on January 4th, the buyer ratings on January 4th will serve as the control on January 3rd, and so on. The advantages of setting a control group in this way are convenient statistics, clear data summarization, and more valuable scoring information. Although there is a certain delay in the distribution of rewards, the buyer experience is better because the time is relatively certain. The downside is that there is a risk of cheating if the daily sales are particularly volatile. For example, for the new dress in the example, if there are 50 buyers on the first day and only 3 buyers on the second day, it is not recommended to use the next time period as a control group. Use the scoring group in the next number of people as the control group, recommended. This is also one of the control group selection methods that I recommend. When merchants conduct Alex scoring trades, they can also be grouped according to the purchase order of buyers. When buyers accumulate a certain amount, they are automatically grouped together. The scores from the next group were then used as a control group for the previous group. Still using the new tops from Laura's clothing store as an example, for every X tops the clothing store sells, the users who buy those tops are grouped together. Now let's say X is 100. At this point, buyers of the first 100 tops are the first group, buyers of the second 100 tops are the second group, buyers of the third 100 tops are the third group, and so on. When conducting the Alex scoring trade, the second group served as the control group for the first group, the third group served as the control group for the second group, and the fourth group served as the control group for the third group. The advantages of setting the control group in this way are, statistics are very convenient, the scoring curve is smooth, and the scoring is more valuable. The disadvantage is that the reward distribution time is not stable. If Laura Clothing Store sells 100 new tops in half a day, the buyer will receive the reward in about 1 day, but if it takes 2 months to sell 100 new tops, then some people by buyers have to wait more than 2 months before they can see the scoring results and get rewards, and there is uncertainty in the buyer's scoring experience. Any scoring group. In the Alex scoring trade or Alex scoring survey, as long as the buyer can ensure that the people participating in the scoring do not know the scores of the control group, in fact, any scoring group can be set as the control group, including the past scoring group, but there is cheating in this way. Risk. I can't predict the effect of this setup right now. I have to understand the actual situation in detail to give advice. 3. Rating mask interval setting. I proposed in the 13th video 2 important patches that in order to ensure the normal operation of the Alex scoring trade, if a commodity already has a meaningful scoring record, it is necessary to block some scoring intervals in the next scoring trade. Then there is a problem, how to choose the masking interval of the score. I have a few suggestions on this. It is very important that the upward and downward masking intervals are equal. For example, the last valid score was 80. If you set the 3 levels below 80 as the shielding interval, 77 to 80 cannot be selected, then you must set the 3 levels above 80 as the shielding interval, 80 to 83 cannot be selected. It is more appropriate for the masking interval of scoring to be 2% to 10% of all scoring levels. For example, the percentage system is adopted for scoring, and the scores are rounded up. At this time, there are 101 levels, including 0 and 100, then you can assign up to 5 levels and down 5 points, and at least 1 level up and 1 down. Each level is set as the shielding interval. Assuming that the last valid score was 80, the total score range is 1 to 100, the widest masking interval can be set to 75 to 85, and the narrowest can be set to 79 to 81. The larger the shielding interval, the higher the fractional volatility. Therefore, my suggestion is that for newly launched products or services, multiple rounds of different shielding interval strategies can be adopted. At the beginning, a larger shielding interval should be adopted. When the new round of scoring results is close to the previous round, the scoring shielding interval should be narrowed. And if the fluctuation of the score expands compared with the previous round, the shielding interval should be enlarged again. For example, assuming a burger's first round rating is 81, the second round masking interval can be set larger. The interval is 71 to 91, and the interval is 10. If the result of the second round is 82, which is not much different from the result of the previous round, the interval will be reduced to 5 in the third round. If the gap between the scores of the third round expands again, and the result is 85, the interval will be reduced. Adjust to 10. Repeat the assessment until the score stabilizes. The selection of the shielding interval can be made according to the sales of the target product. Generally speaking, when a product is abnormal, the sales volume or the complaint rate fluctuates abnormally, the shielding interval should be enlarged. If the product sales are normal, it can be carried out in the low shielding interval. When product ratings are linked to employee performance, if you want to stimulate competition, use a larger shielding interval, and if you want to maintain business stability, use a smaller shielding interval. 4. Penalty interval setting. I proposed in my previous video two important patches in issue 13 that in order to ensure the efficient operation of the Alex scoring trade, users who win in very high and very low scores should be penalized, deducting their award. The more extreme the number, the greater the deduction. There are two issues involved here: how to set the penalty interval, and what rules should be used for deduction. My suggestion for this is: the penalty interval must include two intervals, the extremely high score reward penalty interval and the extremely low score reward penalty interval. The upper limit of the extremely high score penalty interval should be the upper limit of the scoring interval, and the lower limit of the extremely low score interval should be the lower limit of the scoring interval. For example, if the score interval is 0 to 100, the upper boundary of the extremely high score penalty interval must be 100, which may be 90 to 100, 93 to 100, 95 to 100. The lower boundary of the extremely low score penalty interval must be 0, specifically 0 to 5, 0 to 7, 0 to 10. It is recommended to set the range of each penalty interval within 5 to 10% of the rating scale. For example, assuming the scoring range is 0 to 100, there are 101 scoring levels in total, then the penalty range for extremely high scores should range from 5 to 10 scoring levels, with a maximum range of 91 to 100 and a minimum range of 96 to 100. The very low score penalty interval should also range from 5 to 10 rating scales, with a maximum interval of 0 to 9 and a minimum interval of 0 to 4 more appropriate. The second part. Reward rules set. This part contains two aspects. 1. The bonus amount setting. 2. Reward distribution settings, very important. 1. Bonus amount setting. How much bonus the rating game sets must be an important question. My suggestion for this is: according to the percentage of the original selling price to determine the game bonus. For example, if the unit price of this item is $10, you can increase the price by $1 to $11, and then put $1 into the prize pool. The advantage of this is that it is easy to distribute the prize money. If 75 people participate in the scoring, the prize pool for this group of Alex scoring trades is $75, and if only 37 people participate in the scoring, the prize pool for this group of Alex scoring trades is $37. At this time, the average selling price of the products did not change, the merchants obtained the survey information, and the consumers played a gambling game with no service fees at all, achieving a win-win situation. Regarding the percentage of each item's bonus to the original selling price, my suggestion is not to be too high. Especially when the reward distribution adopts the gambling method, the fundamental of Alex scoring trade is to pursue more efficient trading of commodities and use better commodities to meet higher demand. If the proportion of bonuses is too high, consumers pursue the pleasure of gambling, and merchants are happy to use this method to gamble for profit, then the positive externality of the Alex scoring trade will be greatly reduced. I do not agree with such behavior. And in such a case, since the bonus is too high, the unscrupulous person can pay more cost and effort to cheat, and honest buyers may not have a pleasant experience in such a gambling game. Although the current economic difficulties, I oppose the use of Alex scoring trade by merchants to greatly increase the unit price. For example, the original price of a product was $10, and now the merchant decides to increase the price to $20, and then each product adds $5 to the bonus pool. At this time, the average selling price of the product is $15, and the price increase is as high as 50%. Such behavior is not friendly. Ethical merchants seek to improve the quality of their merchandise and sell it to those who need it most in order to succeed. Businessmen who try to fool consumers will lose credibility and be abandoned by consumers after being exposed. 2. Reward distribution settings, very important. Alex scoring trading is that buyers whose scores are closer to the average of the control group will receive more financial benefits in the transaction. At this time, it is necessary to consider a problem: how to set more specific reward rules. Because this question is too important, I am going to explain it in detail in the next video. Here's a summary of this video. Whether it is using Alex scoring trade or using Alex scoring survey, the rules of the survey game must be set. The game rule setting can be divided into two parts: scoring rule setting and reward rule setting. The setting of scoring rules includes four aspects: setting of scoring unit, setting of control group, setting of scoring shielding interval, and setting of scoring penalty area. The setting of the reward rules includes two aspects: the setting of the bonus amount and the setting of the reward distribution. In the next video, I will explain in detail how to set the reward distribution and will introduce an important concept: the gambling game. If the Alex scoring trade is widely used in the future, the Alex scoring trade gambling game will be an important reason. If you realize the value of the Alex scoring trade after watching my video, please forward my video to anyone who needs it, whether they're your relatives, friends, classmates, or strangers you don't know. They may be suffering from economic recession at this time, and the Alex scoring trade can help them. See you in the next video.